Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu and today we're going through my weekly roundup where I go through everything that is new, empty, maybe some favorites or declutters, and then we go into the products that I've picked out to use for the week. So what I've been using the past week and then picking out new products to use for the following week. So if you're interested in just like what I've been doing for the week, stick around and let's get into it. So I only have one new product, but it's a pretty good new product. So I kind of showed it in my new beauty in Australia video, but I bought the Palmer's Cocoa Butter, the new Tahitian vanilla that's been going viral. So I saw Sasha on TikTok. She's an young Australian girl who talks about mainly gourmand fragrances. Anyway, Palmer's sent this to her, so she announced that it was coming out on the last Monday. So I went in on Monday at Woolworths only. They're only selling this at Woolworths. And I saw it still packaged up in the body section, but not where Palmer's is. I almost missed it. So I managed to get my hands on one. There were only 3 and I'm sure that they're gone now. I have since seen them in other Woolworths as I've gone to other places. But it's pretty hit and miss, I think. A lot of people are not finding it, and then some people are just finding like the last one. So this is actually quite nice. It's a very light lotion. I think for me, this is not enough hydration in winter. What I did is I put this on my arms and then I doubled down with it of my new Fig and Whiskey body oil that I showed in my Yes Style order from a few weeks ago. And that was a great layering option, and the oil just gave it that extra hydration that I need in winter, because I put this just on my legs and my legs are still dry. So I think this is very much a summer body product, but I mean, it is a lotion, not a body butter. I need a body butter in winter, as most of us do. However, the scent itself is really nice. I wouldn't say it's super strong, but I wouldn't say it's super weak either. It's a really like a medium. And it's got that Tahitian vanilla is my favorite kind of vanilla. It's that more ice creamy vanilla. There's a hint of spice, a hint of sugar, but it's got that real more creamy vanilla vibe, which is what I vibe. So as soon as I saw Tahitian vanilla coming out, I said, give it to me now. So I'm really glad I bought it, but I do think this will be more of a summer, really, because it's really lightweight, which I love. Just more for summer. So I'm excited to use this more than, I can still use it now, but I think I'll use like a body oil over the top just to lock it in and give it more depth. But otherwise, I'm very glad I got my hands on this. I have one empty and I actually loved this. This is the Biossance Squalane and Omega Repair Cream. It's a face cream that deeply moisturizes skin, and it was so thick. It was perfect for winter. So I really, really enjoyed using this. I think this was my birthday gift last year. And I got an eye cream too that I haven't used. It takes me forever to use eye creams. So I just constantly have multiples in rotation. So I still have the eye cream to use of this, but I loved, like I would buy this if I was in the market, which I'm not. I would definitely buy this. I love this. No scent, just a really thick, it was giving La Mer, honestly. Squalane and Omega, I just felt really nourished and protected when I wore this. You know, sometimes when you wear a moisturizer, you don't really feel like it's deeply moisturized. This gave it that deep feel and I really appreciated that. I have one favorite, well, it's multiples, but one type of. This is from the Kind Collective. It's their lip and cheek mousses. Oh my gosh, I am so into these. So I have the shade Class Crush, Red is Viral Moment, and then Common Ground is actually what I have on my cheeks today. This looks like a mauve, but it showed up real pink on my face. I don't know why, like this is a mousse, so you think it's gonna be like really matte, but it's got this beautiful satin sheen. Like it's not glowy. Like it stays put because it's a mousse. It like dries down and it stays put. They're very pigmented. I haven't tried this one yet, but definitely going to, because I love the other two so much. I used this one in my most recent try new makeup video, and I'm wearing this one today, and I love them. I love the way it looks once I finish blending them out. But yeah, tread lightly because they are pigmented, but absolutely stunning. And I highly recommend. I haven't tried them on my lip yet. I very much need to do that. Now that I see that this pulls a little pink, I think it'd actually be a really nice lip option. So yeah, really happy that I received these in PR and I've been loving them. All right, let's go through the products that I have been using throughout the week. We're gonna start with the Merit Uniform Tinted Moisturizer. I'm wearing this today. This is quite sheer. It looks like I've got a full face because my concealer is full coverage, but this is what's on my face, and then I just have concealer in the center of my face, and I don't know if you can really tell, but like it's very much just my skin. It's not really coverage. I have the shade 28. It's a really nice everyday product. Like I said, I wear it with like a medium to full coverage concealer, and I feel like my makeup looks really natural, but I've covered the areas that are red or uneven. So I really like this product. I've really been using it. It's pretty new to me. You can already see it's starting to drop down a little bit because I've just been really enjoying it. I love the packaging. I love anything in a tube form. I don't know why, but it does something to me, and I really enjoy using pump tubed products. Yeah, this has mineral sunscreen. Tinted mineral sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 45. Now that's in America, so I don't know what that translates to in Australia, SPF. Often it reduces because of our regulations. However, I don't know the answer to that. But as a makeup product, I really like just wearing this every day. The added bonus of sunscreen, but it is secondary sunscreen, so it's not going to give you that coverage. I still wear a sunscreen, and then I wear this on the top, and I've been really enjoying it. My concealer is the Westman Atelier Vital Skincare Concealer in the shade L2. Loving this. It is good coverage, and I'm wearing this with the tinted moisturizer, and I feel like I've got like a face, but you can still see my freckles. Like my skin still looks really natural, but this just gave me that coverage that I needed from the tinted moisturizer. I'm really enjoying this. I think this very much depends with the product underneath. Wearing a glowy, hydrating product underneath today made this more glowy and hydrating. And then when I wore this over a matte foundation, it made this more matte. I feel like this product just kind of moves with whatever's underneath it. Does that make sense? Once again, packaging 10 out of 10. It's got that like lock. Oh, love it. I have a face powder that I picked out. This is from Skin Food. It's the Peach Cotton Pore Blur Packed. It's what I have on today. It's just your simple everyday kind of powder. I wouldn't say it's the most revolutionary thing, but I love how small and compact it is. It's often what I travel with. Next, I have two blushes. One I just talked about. What I'm wearing today, the Kind Collective Lip and Cheek Mousse in Common Ground. Absolutely stunning. I really thought it was going to go purple on me because in the bottle it looks purple, but it's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. I love it. I really love this. I just think it complements my skin tone, undertone really, really well. And I'm so happy with this. And I love that it's small and compact. We don't need massive things anymore. This is the Maybelline Matte Blush, the Sun Kisser Matte Blush. They have shimmery ones, and this is the matte one in Lilac Clouds. I think I don't love it as much as that other one. This has got a sheerness to it, but it's matte at the same time. So it is buildable. It's quite pretty. I've fallen in love with those Kind Collective ones, and I'm all about those at the moment. But nonetheless, I think, once again, I think this will be a good summer product because it's natural and sheer but matte, so it dries down. So watch this space. I'll be bringing certain products back into summertime, and I think this will be one of them that I'll really enjoy. And then I picked out a lip combo from OXX Cosmetics, which is Kmart. This is the Lip Stain Peel Off Lip Liner. This is a shade Mauve, and I'm actually wearing it as my lip liner today. I decided not to wear this today because I have such warmth in my face, but I did take a picture of me wearing this lip combo so you could see it. I'll just pop it here, but yeah, because this has got that more cooler tone. It's still sheer, but I just knew it would off center what's going on my face. So yes, I'm wearing this, and it's so beautiful. It doesn't really look like I'm wearing a defined lip liner. It's quite stunning. So I'm really a big fan of this particular shade. I love all of them. I have the nude. I have all of them. Nude, mauve, the strawberry red, and the red. There's 4. And I would say this is probably my favorite so far. I just think it really suits me. And I just find it really easy to use. I really love these. And then this is the lip tint peptide treatment. Oh, something in my eye. In the shade Chocolate. I just wanted to give this shade a go. It's not my favorite. I think it's just not suited to my, I'm warm neutral, and this has got a cool deepness to it. I just don't think it's a match for me. But the formula is really good. I also have the taupe shade and I think the raspberry shade. So no love lost on this one. I still have the other ones. I just wanted to give it a try for this week to see if I liked it. But I think I might pass this one along just because, yeah, it just doesn't suit me. But the formula is actually my favorite of all the lip. So there was a lip gloss as well, which is nice, but this formula is better than the lip gloss, the lip butter gloss, I should say. The peptide treatment, in my opinion, is a better formula. And then I had for my fragrance, the Gem Fragrance Mist in Coconut Vanilla. I think this is my favorite one. I bought all of them. And I've been like kind of picking one each week. I think this is the deodorant one that I had. I need to still go smell that new deodorant, but I just want to smell it because I don't actually like the deodorants. They just stick and I can't get them off. I'm a natural deodorant girly, you know? But the actual scents are incredible. So Coconut Vanilla, it doesn't look like I use that much, but this is in a week. Keep that in mind. I use that much in a week. Just love having this as a top up throughout the day. It makes me smell delicious, absolutely delicious. These two would be an absolute prime combo. This is $13, this is $12. Bob's your uncle. Now, let's get into the products that I've picked for this week. So my foundation is one that I want to use before it starts warming up and I start getting a bit of color. This is the Kevyn Aucoin Etherealist Skin Illuminating Foundation in Light EF02. I also have 03, which is a better shade match for me, but it's a shade darker. So I'm going to try and use this now, and I'm going to try and use as much as I can before I start getting really tanned. I'm joking, I don't tan. But I do get just more color. I don't really tan, but I do change just ever so slightly though. So I need to use this while I can get away with it. This is like a medium buildable coverage. It's one of my all-time favorite foundations. This one is the one I recommend at Mecca. I just rave about this. It is so expensive though. I think it's like $100, which is ridiculous. But I did not pay for this, so that's why I have it. If I had to pay for it, I wouldn't buy it, but it is an absolutely beautiful foundation. If you can get into a Mecca, get a color match and a sample of this just to try it, even if you don't want to buy it. My concealer, I don't really have another concealer I want to put in. I'm just going to keep this in. I would actually like to play with this for another week. I've always got my Project Pan concealer that I use as well, which is more light to medium coverage and illuminating. So this would be a really nice second option to have because it's like a medium buildable, more of a natural finish or satin finish. So I think I'm just going to keep this in. I've been really enjoying it. I'm still living on the high of all that new stuff that I got in all in 1 week. And since then, I've not gotten really anything. But I haven't really played with this Catrice Ǎir Blush in matte. And this is the shade Pink Lemonade. It is such a pretty color. This is just like me. If I were to be a blush shade, I feel like it would be this. It's so pretty. It's not looking too pigmented. Oh, there we go. But I don't even think I've used it yet. So I really want to play with that for the week. And because it's in my rotation, if I film another video, this might be what I use. No promises, but it might be because it'll be right in front of me, you know? And I got another blush because it's been a blush heavy month. No complaints over here, but I do want to try another blush. So this is the Essence Baby Got Blush Liquid Blush in Blush and Berry. And this is what I got in the Priceline bag. Oh, that just popped out unexpectedly. Yeah, isn't that gorgeous? I mean, that was a lot, so definitely won't be as pigmented as that. A little blob popped out, but that is stunning. And I need a tissue. Okay, I've got 2 lip products. I wanted to match one with each blush because I always match my lip to my blush. So I've got the Kind Collective Hydrating Lip Oil in Homecoming Queen, which is such a pretty color. And I think it'll match the Essence blush. And these are sheer, but they got a milkiness to it. So they've still got a little bit of, it's just the right amount of color. So that is Homecoming Queen there. And then I've got the Catrice Melt and Shine Juicy Lip Balm in Pink Hawaii. And this was free in the Priceline bag that I mentioned before. And I have not used this. I thought this would go well with the Catrice blush. It's got a pinkiness to it, but it's also got a sheerness to it. So I think it would look like a really nice kind of spring makeup look. So I've got more of that winter cooler tone, and then I've got that springy pinky tone. So I thought those two combos would be really nice. And I decided to pick two fragrances. Well, a fragrance mist and a perfume. I've got my Air Eau de Parfum in Sunset in Paris, and this is inspired by Coco Mademoiselle. So this is just really nice, very springy, sophisticated fragrance. I am personally a big fan of Mademoiselle. This is bergamot, orange, peach, jasmine, rose, patchouli, oak moss, vanilla, vetiver, and I feel like it really does change throughout the day with those notes. So it is very much true to what it says, and I love wearing this. I feel like a cottage queen when I wear this, you know. And I just thought as a top-up option, or if I just want something really light and non-offensive, the Kind Collective Up Late Fragrance Mist. This one is called Up Late, and this is my favorite of the three. The other two I've gifted to my children. They're just a little bit too young for me. The pink one I'll give to my daughter, and then the yellow one I gave to my son. Like, look how small they are. They're just like a cute little, they just see me putting on fragrance all the time and they want to do it as well. So I feel like these were an appropriate option. And whatever my daughter does, my son has to do. Like, he follows her every footstep. So if I give to her, I have to give to him. Like, I've given him one of the OXX lip butter glosses, the clear one, just because he has to be included, which I understand. So he got one of those and a body spray. And that's like his grooming kit, you know? It doesn't have the notes on here, but it's giving the most sophisticated of them all. But I can't tell you what the notes are, but it's giving like woody, berry, like a fruity woody, more of a nighttime. It is called Up Late, more of that nighttime vibe. So I'm gonna give this a go. I'm not too sure what the lasting power is on this because I think I've only sprayed it once when I just first smelt it. But I do have proper fragrance that I know lasts all day, and then this as well. I do also want to mention, I still want to do a video on this. It's on my to-do list of all the fragrance mists, so hang tight if you're hanging out for that. And I'm going to talk about, maybe I'll rate them from my most favorite to least favorite. I'll talk about the wear time. I talk about layering it with our other options. I'll do like a full video on these because they are really good, affordable mists. These go for $12 full price. Like, you can't beat it. So watch this space. I'm still trying to test them all and get my thoughts, but I could tell you right now, I think that's my favorite between you and me. All right, that's everything, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I feel like this one's a little bit short and sweet, but that's okay. It's a weekly roundup. It doesn't need to be long, does it? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.